Good morning. It's Monday morning. I'm about to have my first sip of coffee. Okay, today's June 30th, but I am not going to finish another book today because I have two TV shows on tonight and I have work I need to do, and I'm not going to finish a book today, so I decided to get the reading update done today. So in June was the month that I read the most. I've read 10 books. Well, didn't complete 10 books, but I read 10 books. I'm now at a total of 40 books for the year. And April, I read 9, so I beat that record. And I read 3,041 pages. First book I read was Marilyn, Life and Pictures. It's a book that I showed in my birthday haul. It actually had story in it. It was all kinds of different pictures of Marilyn, but also it was like her story, and I read that. The second book I read was Circle of Fire, which was the concluding book in the Prophecy of the Sisters trilogy. Third book I read was called Straight Talk. It was by Zane. I read a lot of like adults, romance books this month, so I'm not going to talk too much about them because I know I have young viewers. Next book I read was Eat That, Not That, Supermarket Survival, because I am doing a lifestyle change, and I'll probably do a video about that separately. Fifth book I started but didn't finish is called Lip Service, another romance book, and I was bored by it, but I read 122 pages. The sixth book I read in one day is called Keeping the Faith, and it was Faith Evans' memoir. It was really interesting, and I actually added to my A to Z challenge with the K, so now I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only need 10 more out of 26. Seventh book I read was called Buck Wild. The eighth book I read was This Man. It's the first book in the series, and it's a trilogy. That's a romance book. And if you like 50 Shades of Grey and stuff like that, you should read this series. This is the second book, which I read as well. And I also read a book called Maneater, which was 2 short stories, one by Noir and one by Mary B. Morrison, and they were good. But the series is by Jodi Ellen Malpass, and they're all black. Whoa, they're all black covers like that. So I read the first 2 books. I have the third one to read, which of course I flew through those books. I read them in like a couple days. And they're like 500 pages, so you fly through them. So like I said, 3,041 pages, my most successful reading month, and I still have 10 letters to get to. I haven't been focused on this so much, so I really do need to look in my drawer and see which books I have that match these, because if I want to finish this challenge, I'm now halfway through the year, so we'll have to see. So that's my reading update for June, and I hope you guys got a lot of reading done, and I'll talk to you later.